Anyone can get rich in our modern capitalist world by starting a successful business. In fact, it is how 69% of the Forbes 400 rich list became billionaires. If you work hard enough, you can join the fortunate few at the top. It seems odd then that in 2025, 70% of the land in Britain is owned by 0.3% of the population, who can mostly be traced back to the Normans, who invaded Britain with William the Conqueror nearly 1,000 years ago. Why then has this land not changed hands to all of the new millionaires and billionaires? Well, as it turns out, most of those pointed to as self-made have had a lot of external support. Like Richard Branson, while not from an incredibly wealthy background, he was well off enough to not work in order to get his business off the ground. And Alan Sugar, the closest I could find to a truly self-made elite, would not have been able to build his business if it wasn't for huge state support in council homes and benefits much more generous and freely available in his time than now. And then to give some global examples, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates all received huge loans from their parents to start their businesses. And so it is not through the individual efforts of these people that they succeeded. They were given the space to do well by those around them, by parental connections or even state benefits. How can you start that side hustle when you're already working 2 jobs, having to choose between heating your home and eating well, and all while struggling to make rent, or perhaps caring for a relative in need? If we had a true socialist society that alleviated these pressures for everyone, who knows how many productive and effective individuals would be able to blossom? What we do know is that in our current society, family connections and financial freedom is not available to most of us. And so without state intervention, the rich will continue to get richer and the poor poorer. So really, it is completely false that